The return of one of the wildest free throw shooting motions, and I don't mean underhanded. So rookie Jeremy Sochan of the Spurs is known for three things. One, he wears his hair like Rodman. Two, he's pretty much playing uncannily like Rodman. And three, just like Rodman, he can't shoot free throws at all. The kid has a horrible, horrible free throw shooting percentage. He shot 59% at Baylor and only has slightly improved to 63%, which is okay, I guess. Not great, though, for a guy who's probably going to get fouled a lot, targeted a lot by teams late in games, which is why he shocked a lot of people when he randomly started shooting free throws one-handed. Yeah. Sochan explained it like this. During shoot-around, before I even touched the ball, Coach Pop and Brett Brown came up to me and they said, "You're shooting with one hand for this game." And I just, this is tremendous. And I just did it. It's about my development versus how it looks and whatever. I'm just going to listen to them and do my best. Why one-handed, you might ask? Well, because it keeps his elbow tucked, which is a major flaw in his form to date. Actually, that's one of the flaws of Giannis, too. Giannis puts his elbows out, and that's one of the great flaws that has him getting absolutely trolled from fans across the country. And it's actually working. So ever since he started shooting one-handed, he went from shooting 46% to 76%. So, I mean, it's pretty good. It speaks a lot to how Sochan is, though, as a player, right? The notes on him before the draft were that he's very coachable, very hardworking. Everything that we've seen from him right now, including the one-handed free throws, tells us that's pretty much true. He's coachable, and that's probably going to carry him a long way in a team that is going to need guys that they can coach because this is a rebuilding team. Pop had this to say about him defending opposing team star players. He said, "Yeah, it's been thrilling to watch this guy. He's fearless. He's only seen these guys on TV, and we have him go guard them all the time." This is Greg Popovich, the guy who is, we'll call it, a little gun-shy about giving compliments. That is pretty much the closest thing to a compliment Popovich has ever given out since he last dealt with the great, late Craig Sager. So if Sochan turns out to be half the player that Rodman does, he's going to be probably the steal in the 2022 draft. I wanted Portland to draft him. Not what wasn't going to happen because he was just so low down the level of needs that the Blazers had. And he's still raw. Some nights he'll have 0 points. Some nights he'll have 15. But he has a talent, has a grit, and a place like San Antonio needs him. And if they know, and they do, I think, know how to nurture that talent, sky is the limit.